Hey guys, here we go. A rabbit hide. I salted this. I think it's just been really just sitting in salt, waiting for me to really get time to deal with it. But let's see here. We've got a rabbit hide, and it was ugly when I got it, but I made it uglier. And here's some trial and error stuff that I'm gonna share with you all. First off, I mean, when you're skinning the rabbit, of course, I mean, I'm sure y'all know how to skin a rabbit. But when you're pulling the hide off, and I'm gonna try to get the detail on this, if I can get this thing in focus, is see where we got this layer right here? That's like the back hide, and you see along the back, it kind of just stays kind of in this area. And doesn't really, it looks like it does go down, and maybe I just didn't get it on when I skinned it good enough. Maybe this is some type of viscera or that clear skin layer of sorts that helps hold the hide together. So I'll go through and show you what I did, and I tried to flesh it, not thinking really. I was like, okay, I'll just get a little bit of the junk off, because there was little chunks of fat and stuff on there when I got it. But whenever I started to flesh it, holes started happening everywhere. I think I lost this whole leg quarter. And let's see. So really, all in all, and I tried to do a hair on, and whenever I was fleshing too hard on the other side, I started losing hair on this side. And that's a paper thing, you can see my finger through it. So this, whatever comes off with it, it's gotta stay. It's gotta stay on there. You can't flesh this too much at all. If you do anything, do a natural fleshing, like Native American fleshing, which is tie it inverted around a rock and throw it in a moving creek, or not really, I wouldn't say river, just a moving creek, and all the small animals and the little organisms will come and eat off all the flesh and everything in about 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks, and after that you go pull it out of the water. And not necessarily in the winter, I'm talking like summertime or so. So that's how they used to do it. And they did that with deer hides and all kinds of other stuff before they went to brain tanning. So anyways, before I get too far, I'm going to show y'all, if y'all can hear it crackling, it's like paper almost, like ridiculous. I was expecting it to be just a little bit thicker. But with that said, so what I did was I took it out on this board here, used some paneling nails, and tacked it down, stretched it out, and even while stretching it, I think I tore it here and there. So you really got to be careful on this. I think that was a nail hole. No, that was when I fleshed it. I think there's a nail hole that ripped somewhere. You can see little nail holes where they pulled too hard. And so your stretch really doesn't have to be that hard of a stretch. Just flatten it out on the board. So then I poured salt all the way. Just made a mound of salt. And see what I got. Pickling salt in a jug where I just pour it on there. It's for drying all the hides I need. And whatever excess I pour it back in there. And yeah. Anyways, now after all the salt's gone and I took it outside and I didn't wash it, because you want it to dry. So I rubbed a lot of the salt crystals off. There's still some here and there, not too bad, but I don't really even know what I'm going to do with this. But I think I'm going to have to get this side wet again, the hide and kind of comb through it a little bit, real lightly. I'm gonna have to do it real light because this stuff comes out. If y'all ever had rabbits, the hair comes out real easy, and little tufts, kind of like that. But I think that was part of the edge. So while I was out, I was using like a piece of wood and I was rubbing it upside down on a piece of wood, using the wood grain to knock off of that salt. And while doing so, I tore it. And it wasn't even like pressing hard. It just tore. That's how paper thin this stuff is. So I really don't even know what I'm gonna use it for now. Realizing it's like that thin, I may just square it off and then use this little patch, I guess, for something. I don't know. But there you go, guys. You gotta. It's not really tanned. I mean, it's pickled. So